one thing that I was also very surprised, kind of, that you watched was the Britney doc.
I watched the Britney doc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any random thoughts on that? Or
Yes, I'm going to give you a thought on the Britney doc. Obviously, there's a lot to parse on a sociological level. I almost cried 5 times during that.
Really?
Yeah. Now, there's a debate as to whether the times in and of themselves kind of encased this behavior.
Yep.
Right? Like, it's hard to go back into sap and cut into it, and because it is sort of suspended in amber, some of this stuff.
Yep.
But to see the sadness in this human being, the end. I mean, I was on the edge of tears 5 times, because if you understand what this business / industry / lifestyle does to a person, and to go through this and come out the other side okay, is to have infinite grace for those who struggle with it. I came out okay. I have a feeling that part of that is because I'm a man. I have a very strong feeling that part of that is because I'm a man.
Wow.
And I have a very strong feeling that a lot of these things that happen to female performers is endemic to being female. Mm-hmm. Why do so many men emerge going, learn my lesson? Yes, I got dinked in the head,
right,
but I'm back, baby.
Right.
So I watched it with such grace for someone who got much more maligned by the inhuman experiment of fame than I did.
Yep.
And I go, why did I get through that?
Yep.
Why did I find my way through that obstacle course?
Yep.
What was afforded to me stylistically, right? The stylistic difference of being an outlaw. If you're a man, you're an outlaw. If you're a woman, you're kind of crazy.
Yep.
And when I watched that through that lens, my heart just ached the whole time.
I asked you well put, by the way. Wow, there's a major weather system moving in. It has begun. I'm looking out the window, and it is waves of. Is that snow?
Any Christmas plans, Andy?
Yeah, honestly. I asked you, as we're getting back to, have you met them? I asked you what your intersections with Britney were.
I never met Britney.
Never met her.
Yeah, never met her.
But that's so interesting also, because you were in that Jessica Simpson
vortex.
And I would have thought that she would have been.
It's easier than you think in Los Angeles to run your own ecosystem.
Now, when you were coming up, was TRL a big thing?
TRL was a big thing. I was on it like so perfunctorily.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I was never a pop star.
Right.
And my worst years were when I thought I was.
Right. Did you ever have a thing? Did you and Timberlake ever, like, were you guys ever buddies, like, in a social way?
I really like that guy. I always say about Timberlake, I go, that's as normal as a guy's going to be, considering, again, what he went through in the inhuman experiment of child fame.
Right.
I mean, he's.
Have you met JC Chazé?
I must have met all the NSYNC boys. But Justin and I got together years ago in a hotel room and worked on some music together and I think it's a very interesting thing. You don't have to be besties with everyone to respect the music.